Hi students, here we are going to discuss about environmental chemistry. First of all, we are just going through the general introduction. So, what is environment? It literally meaning that surroundings. That means it includes objects, regions and conditions and especially circumstances of life of all living beings. So, first we are going to look on environmental chemistry. It deals with the origin, transport, reactions, effects and traits of chemical species in the water, air, terrestrial and living environment. But it is a multidisciplinary in the sense. That means it includes all the science related subject, chemistry, physics, life science, agriculture science and also public health and other different disciplines. Why we are studying this environmental chemistry? So because we have to know the effects of human activities upon environmental segments because we are living in this environment. So, study of interactions between different types of living organisms as well as that between the living organisms and non-living component of the environment is generally we are called it as ecology or environmental biology. And we are living in this environment, so we should aware of the quality of our life in this environment. So different issues related with this environment and different threats to this sustenance of life on earth we have to study. So the environmental education is very important in this sense. What are the different environmental segments? Before going to these environmental segments, we can divide this environment into three components: abiotic or non-living component and biotic or living component, that it consists of all living organisms. Abiotic or non-living components means that consists of lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere. And last, the energy component, that includes solar energy, geochemical energy, thermoelectrical energy, hydroelectrical energy, nuclear energy, etc. So next, the different environmental segments, that is divided into four segments: atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and at last the biosphere. As we will going to look on atmosphere. What is atmosphere? We can say it as the protective cover of gases surrounding the earth, which sustains the life on earth and save it from hostile environment of outer space. So it is the protective blanket of gases which is surrounding the earth, and also it protects the earth from the hostile environment of the outer space. And this atmosphere serves several functions. The first of all, it absorbs the most of the cosmic rays and all harmful solar radiations. Only it allows near ultraviolet, near infrared and radio frequency waves through its atmosphere. And the main thing this atmosphere function is it absorbs the part of infrared radiation that is emitted from sun and also re-emitted by the earth. By doing this IR radiation absorption, it maintains the thermal balance of the earth. And it acts as a source for carbon dioxide for plants. We know that this carbon dioxide is used by plants for photosynthesis, and also it acts as a source for oxygen for respiration. It acts as a vital carrier of water from the oceans to lands as a part of hydrological cycle. Next, hydrosphere. Hydrosphere includes all types of water resources, mainly oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, streams, glaciers, polar ice caps, groundwater, etc. And we know that 90% of Earth is in the ocean, means Earth water is in the oceans, and 2% is tied up in the polar ice caps. Only 1% is available in freshwater bodies like rivers, lakes, streams, etc. and also in groundwater for human consumption and for other uses. So here we can see that water distribution in the hydrosphere. And next one is lithosphere. Lithosphere, Earth is divided into layers as shown in like this in this figure, and the lithosphere consists of upper mantle and the crust of the solid Earth. It occurring in the form of soils, rocks, etc. Soil comprises of mixtures of minerals, organic matter, weathered rocks, air and water. Next one is the biosphere. Biosphere refers to the realm of living organisms and their interaction with this environment. What is the environment? Means atmosphere, hydrosphere and the lithosphere part. Biosphere is a very large and complex and is divided into smaller units called ecosystem. Plants, animals and microorganisms which live in a definite zone along with physical factors such as soil, water and air constituent and ecosystem. Ecosystem means it consists of plants, animals and microorganisms which live in a definite zone along with physical factors such as soil, water and air. These are the different parts of the different segments of the environment: atmosphere, hydrosphere, lithosphere and biosphere. Next we are going into the main part of this chapter, that is the environmental pollution. So what we mean by pollution? Pollution is the introduction of contaminants into a natural environment that causes instability, disorder, harm or discomfort to the ecosystem. That is the physical system or living organism. Pollution can take the form of chemical substance or energy such as noise, heat or light. What do you mean by pollution? It is nothing but that different contaminant present in the environment that causes the instability or harmfulness to the ecosystem. Ecosystem means that it includes the physical systems like or living organisms. So pollution can take the form of chemical substances or energy. Energy means we can see that noise pollution, heat pollution, likewise. Tropospheric air pollution has impact on scales ranging from local to global. Reactive intermediates in the oxidation of mixtures of volatile organic compounds and oxides of nitrogen and play central roles. That this air pollution we will discuss in the later part of this chapter. So already we discussed the pollution. What is pollution? We can define it as the consequence of excessive discharge or addition of unwanted constituents to the air, water or land, which adversely changes the quality of environment. And what is the pollutant? Pollutant means the substance which will cause the pollution. Substance which will cause the pollution is known as pollutants. So there are air pollutants, water pollutants, soil pollutants, etc. Gases like CO, SO2, NO2 are termed for air pollutant. Pesticides, fertilizers, detergent, acid salts, etc. are water pollutant. And metals and their compounds, plastics, fertilizers, pesticides are also a soil pollutant. Some pollutants are only for air, any other part of the segment of the environment. Some will be common to these different segments. So pollutant we can broadly classify in the following types. Means degradable or non-persistent pollutant, and that is the first one. And second type is the slowly degradable or persistent pollutants. The last one is the non-degradable pollutants. What is degradable or non-persistent pollutants? It is nothing but the degradable by natural process, likewise vegetable waste, domestic sewage, etc. What is slowly degradable or persistent pollutant? That remain in the environment in an unchanged form for many decades, such as pesticides, likewise DDT, and also plastic, many other chemicals, nuclear waste, etc. What is non-degradable pollutants? That are not broken down by natural process and therefore continue to accumulate in the environment from the continued release. Likewise, means example is toxic metals like lead, cadmium, mercury, etc. So these are the broadly classification of this pollutant. Thank you.